welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Lying in wait inside of State Farm Stadium, the Cardinals listening for the sound of their signature big red siren, which signals an air raid and brings them out to a sea of red here in Glendale. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday night primetime contest between the Indianapolis Colts and the Arizona Cardinals. On the Colts sideline, look at their head coach. These guys hoping that one loss last week doesn't become two here. Along the opposite sideline, the head coach of the Cardinals. These guys no doubt happy to be back home after they took a loss on the road last week. I'm Kate Scott here with Brock Heward, and everybody just about set. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Jackson now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
Kate, I know you get tired of hearing me say there's no substitute for experience, but it is totally true. Taking the reins of an NFL team is a young quarterback. You want the game to slow down, and the only way it slows down is to get more and more of these opportunities to go lead your team game in and game out. Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just caught.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. That's him on the quick hitter. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, spots at the 37. It's going to be 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
The Colts are ready for the punt. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Not only does he go in the wrong direction, but he's stopped for a net loss on the return. So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. And leading them out is one of the league's longest tenured quarterbacks.
Your goal as a quarterback going into each and every season is to have a touchdown to interception ratio, Kate, of somewhere 2 to 3, and if you're great, 4 to 1. Anytime it's upside down like his outing last week with 2 touchdowns and 3 interceptions, you know that's not sustainable. It can lead to an awful lot of L's.
Sending him on the dime. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready! Bronco 80!
Back-to-back carries here. They scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Gain 11 on that play, and it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down. All right. Now things starting to pick up a little bit after a slow start, Brock. Last things fans want to see is a couple of uninspiring drives to begin a game.
Yep, they get the first and generate just a little excitement that we could see maybe our first touchdown here, or at least avoid another quick punt.
Throwing now on 1st down. Completed over the middle. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space.
Solid 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. All set to go now from the 35.
35-yard line.
60 by 6.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Completed to his running back. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. The Cardinals into the red zone for the first time. They've got 1st and 10 from the 20.
Tap to 60. Tap to 60. Steady.
From the red zone on 1st. And he scores. That's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals have a great first drive and get the game's first points. All right, partner, one drive in, and we can say this guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
And you and I both know that incompletion will come eventually. Might not arrive for a while, man. That offense was humming on that opening drive, and they can't wait for their second bite.
Extra point attempt coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Jackson now to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Colts and their running back about to get back to work. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting 2nd right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. 1st and 10 from the 32. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Give to Williams from the gun. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be 3rd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Their punter making his way out now. And they could really use a good one here. Punt meets him at the 28. And he's brought down before the return gets far. 2nd drive of the game upcoming for this Arizona offense. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their 2nd possession.
And, Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
Man downfield, and Myers has it. So they limit the damage after the catch, but the catch itself does get them to the opposing 43. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Cowboy 80. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
At the 37-yard line.
Come on. Set. 19. Ready.
Hand off to the back. That's no way to trick your reigning conference player of the week as they dump him for a loss.
Ready.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
It's 3rd down and 5.
70 Timberwolves. Ready, ready.
Looking to throw here. Chased out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And a couple of really good plays Brock made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. And not his best punt here. He drops it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. The Colts offense set to head out. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be first down Colts.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They're going play action. Hits his running back. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 22. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
22 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
He's going to throw this one. Still going inside the 35. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. A gain of 15 there. And it'll be first down Colts. We've set it downs for him from the 31. To the air now on first and 10. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw and force something. It brings up second down.
It's now second and 10.
Throwing from the gun here. Hits him on the out route. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
They've run this 12-yard out route cadence combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Back to throw now. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams to field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Cardinals offense making its way out. They didn't add to their lead last time out. So they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10.
70. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
Brings up second and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Tag. Cougar.
Another carry for him. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-3 is our score. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment.
Okay, ready?
Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead.
Ready?
Dive play straight ahead. He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
At the 37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Cowboy 80.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. And his perfect start is over. That's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He beams one, deep right side. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down. Punt team on the field. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. The Colts returning their offense, and this running back to the field. And he's been carrying a great campaign now into the heart of this season. He's sitting top 5 in rushing yardage. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Colts.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Throw left side, complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Dropping back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
1st down. An 8-yard pickup. And a Colts 1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. But a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And this one does not go far. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6. At the 48-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. 3rd and long for him here. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
And it just keeps coming, Kate. It just keeps coming. This defense relentless in this 1st half. 3rd time. Now this quarterback's got to pick himself off the turf. When they get in that locker room at halftime, it's going to be a quick one. I think the whole message is going to be, how do we protect our quarterback? Because if you can't do that, this offense can't get started.
On now comes their punter. And he'll try to hit this one well. Collects this at the 32. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Arizona offense ready to get things going again. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Looking right, and he finds him. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
At the 41-yard line.
19 Charger, 19 Charger. Ready, ready.
They'll run here on 1st down. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on.
2nd and 10.
Bronco 80.
At the 41-yard line.
Go.
Looking in the air here. Brought in right side. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They really don't care what the split is between ground and him as a receiver. The important part for their offense, Brock, is just getting this dude touches.
Yeah, just like those hoopers you see, right? When they are on fire, get him the ball. Whatever it takes, you're going to find a way to devise a scheme to get it to him, and they're doing it right now. Damage through the air.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Thrown back, gets the handoff. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Gravity line. Ready?
Pass play coming here. This one's caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there.
Okay, ready?
And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
They'll throw it. He has the first over the middle. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals now lead by 10. Now the second time we've had the privilege of calling a touchdown pass to him in this opening half, Brock, and you're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
Well, but defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. It's kind of like a pitcher who gives up a home run and then a second home run to that same guy. You are not going to give him a pitch to hit, and this defense has got to start taking this receiver away.
Lining up now to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cardinals drive their lead to 11. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Returning it from the 4. Massive hits, the ball's out. And they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. But when they fly down the field, they got two things in mind, Kate. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready?
Throwing from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind them, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested captures, and he couldn't.
Brings up 4th down and goal.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that extends their lead to 14.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this round, too.
I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Yeah, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Here's a throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Pass play now. In trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Cardinals grab it. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Cardinals capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Really smart play from him there, Brock. Not just to fall on the football, but to take it in for the score.
Yeah, a word we don't normally use with D linemen a lot. Quickness, right? Usually the corner skill guys. But he was quick, man. He downshifted in a hurry for 6.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals stretch their lead to 21. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Colts are ready to take the field. They're down 21 now after that last score and in need of a comeback as we work through this game. Colts file out into formation. This plays a design run. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Dumped off to his running back. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core. Football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the fumble recovery is made. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Ready.
There's a dive up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Working now from the gun. And we might be close to this lead growing again. And that play gives them a 1st and goal. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready. 18 Cardinals.
Now again running right. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. Timeout Indianapolis. That's it, 2nd. They'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
go. Here we go.
They'll work against the blitz. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals bump racing them to the halftime locker room. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners. They're being real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals continue piling onto this lead. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Here comes the Colts offense now for another possession. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 30.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. They're up now, ready to punt it. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And they have made it no secret that they want to go his way in this game, right? And the results so far, I'd say very promising. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Viking 18. Go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And some solid blocking there, springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
2nd down, looking for options. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
3rd down and 2.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Colts get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. The sack defense has got to be feeling good. Here comes 2nd and 12. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Well, this has been a tough series. Sacked on the 1st down play, forced to throw it away right there. An awfully difficult 3rd down now staring you in the face.
Here we go, set.
third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. He'll throw it. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. And the Cardinals do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thank you, Scott. Great work there. We, on the other hand, didn't have a great first half. Here's hoping things get a little bit closer this time around as we get set for quarter number 3. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. McLeod now returning it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Cardinals and this running back headed back out for a new series. And they haven't been shy about looking his way in the passing game, have they? You can see that so far this season, he's currently leading all running backs in receiving yards.
Tag! 60 bikes. Ready.
On first down, they'll run. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Short pass brought in, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First and 10 from the 32.
Let's go now.
32-yard line.
19, Tiger, 9. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Back to the line they come, second down.
Brings up second and
Here it goes.
Throwing from the gun here. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
Second down.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
In the early battle, get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
First and 10 from the 43.
Ready. Viking. Take off.
Now toss it to Johnson. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
This time it's a passing play. Finds him on the slant. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Here we go. Cut. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
They'll throw, third and long. Complete beyond the muffage for an injured Colts as they get somebody out there to tend to him. First down from the 42.
Ready. Ready?
Back to throw. Finds a man, right side. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Ready? Ready?
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Back to throw. Going with the screen to Johnson. He finds space into the red zone. And he's going to get it down to the 18-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals the first down.
At the 18-yard line.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Catch is made in close. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a 1st and goal.
Cardinals first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
And they're going to throw. No spike. Trying to catch him off guard. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals grow the lead coming out of halftime. Ooh, baby, Brock. This one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cardinals grow their lead yet again.
38. Colts 3.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Indianapolis offense ready to take another swing at it. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the 3rd. Williams now on 1st and 10. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. Creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. They're going to try and throw it here. Quick slant, that's Williams. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Connecting on the slant. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Up the gut they go, Williams. that run good for a handful as it brings up second down. And after the play, one of the Colts is still out there injured. We get a brief stoppage here as they check on him. On second down, a run with Williams. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
All the left side. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Offense is set. First and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Here he goes, third and long. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
And the Colts will try for three. Out comes their field goal unit. Made his first one. This is a little over 40. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Arizona offense about set to get going here. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for them. Has them with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10.
Ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
Here's the handoff. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. First and 10 from the 32.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They're throwing it. Complete out to the right. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. They strike for 23 yards. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Here we go, set.
Jumps in up the middle. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Tag. 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals, go.
Handoff on second and short. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know, so often, Kate, we talk about the little guys, right? Get them in space. But how about the big guys? When you can out-muscle them and get them the ball quick like that, they can put some yards together and move those chains.
That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. So just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Come on, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
From the gun, Johnson. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Give him 13 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
From the red zone on first. Khan just shy of the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get into a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Cardinals are running them out of the building. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cardinals continue adding on to that lead.
6.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Jackson now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Colts offense set to head out. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game, maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Takes the hands off. Now to throw. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Put some air under it deep down the left. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a set on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
This overwhelming pressure in these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19. Now looking to throw. Throw takes him to the sideline, but he gets both feet in with the catch. Well, the good part is he did bring that play to a stop. Unfortunately, looks like he got banged up on the tackle. He's in some discomfort out there. To the air on 3rd and long. Complete out to the right side. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Pick up 14 yards on that one. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Has it at the 7. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on second and goal, Brock. Chances starting to run thin to score here. Shotgun now on third down. Looking for... He's going to go down. The Cardinals got to it. And the defensive down away from completing this stand. It's fourth and goal. So for the third time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. This from 28 yards away. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
Return starts at the 3. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this second half. First down, play action. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll get it up to the 27.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 27-yard line.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Go.
Now an inside give to Johnson. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
70 Timberwolf.
Going to the ground again on first. And he stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's second down.
A gain of 9. Brings up second and
1. Here we go. Shot. Cook.
Again, this is Johnson. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Now we have a momentary stoppage for an injured Colts as they get somebody out there to tend to him. First and 10 now from the 46.
Set it. Ready.
Hand off to the back. He gets loose down the right side. Great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. All set to go now from the 35.
35-yard line.
Come on. Set. Hawk. Ready.
They go counter. It's Johnson. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Ready.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Ready. Viking 18.
From the red zone now. Find Johnson out of the backfield. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Looking to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals tack on 7 more to their lead.
52. Colts 9.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Jackson now to return it. And he gets crushed by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Going from the gun here. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Going long for him here. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these out cuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Cardinals ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Go! Go!
And they'll pitch it out to him. We'll call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
And he's down to almost, nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. Now the give to Johnson. Again, he's got room. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Gain of 26 yards there. And that will set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Get it! Cowboy 80!
Fullback's got it. Look at the power. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Cardinals throwing 6 more on the blowout. If there's an argument for continuing to rely on a fullback, Brock, it is plays just like that that remind us. They're pretty good at barreling in for touchdowns when they're given the chance.
And you know the greatest fullback name ever? Maybe you need to name your son Sam Gash. Because that dude, when I think fullback, I think Sam Gash just gashing people for touchdowns.
Setting up to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
59. Colts 9.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Jackson now to return it. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. The Colts ready to take the field. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for him. They'll throw to start the drive. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's second down coming up. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw, and they're going to lose yards. Third down coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There we go.
They connect on the deep shot. And he gets this down near the 30. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. Here's the backup. First throw. Caught quickly on the slant. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down is short that they've got to figure out now as they picked up 9 on that previous play. From the gun, Miller. Big trouble now, and the ball is out. But I believe somebody on the Colts got to it first. They're luckily hanging on to the football. So the Cardinals pick up the win in this one. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.